Good evening and welcome to everyone. You join us for this T20 match between the Chennai Carvers and the Punjab Power. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the one and only Lord Gower.
Well, thanks, Athers, for such a glowing introduction. I've been down in the middle looking at conditions, and the ground staff have set up a very fair wicket. Any lapse in concentration, though, and the wickets will tumble. So, probably worth having a bowl first. The weather conditions are perfect for cricket. Absolutely no threat of any rain.
Nice information there from David Gower. Two captains are in the middle. Let's join them for the coin toss.
Going to bat first, bit of a surprise call. I cannot see the benefit of batting in these conditions, and the bowlers will have a spring in their step.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single. There'll be one run here for them.
Immediately underway with some runs.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Misses everything.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Wait there. Yep. No!
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep.
Super shot that.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
End of the over, 6 off it. The Super Kings are 6 for none. Ellis, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Wait on.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Great shot, great timing.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yeah. No, no,
Doesn't
no.
beat the infield.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Middle that one. Great timing.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Straight to the fielder.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Ellis from the north end.
Wait there. No.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Wait. No.
A direct hit and this could be gone.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep, yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Drives and misses everything.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 45 for none. Going with pace now.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Can't bowl there. too full and helped on its way.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Keeper. No, no, no!
Good throw from the deep, on target. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Too much room, got what it deserved.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery, and a fine shot in the end.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Good bit of timing there.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Nicely played. Perfect timing.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down. Couldn't get it through the field.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Super shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Times it nicely.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
That ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle. They'll get at least 1.
Keeper.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Keeper.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score. and take it. Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It's certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Conway ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
5 runs in that over. The Super Kings are 88 for 1. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Wait there. Yes. No!
Confusion written on the batters' faces, a mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yeah. Wait there.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
No!
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
And that brings up the half century for this batsman.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century. Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. That sees the completion of the over. A good one too, not many opportunities to score.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Yep.
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
Yeah. No!
This could be trouble.
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time. Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that. Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
It was full and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Over. The Super Kings are 101 for 1. Going with spin now.
Spinner is coming on to ball.
Nicely played.
That was the slower ball, and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yes.
Good return, back from the deep.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Bowler.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
Good return there, back from the deep. Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Wait. Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yep. Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yes.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
Bowler dead.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep. Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
6 runs added in the over. The Super Kings are 118 for 2.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
These two are so quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were looking for another, but I think that would have been too risky.
Yep, yep.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep. Keep us in.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
8 runs added there. The Super Kings are 126 for 2.
Wait. Yep. Oh, well bowled.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yes. Keep us. Wait there. Yep, yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. Timed that brilliantly.
Had to clear the front leg in order to get under the ball and did brilliantly to hit it straight back over the bowler's head.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Get that.
Brilliant shot, that.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
End of the over, 20 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 146 for 2. Ellis coming back into the attack.
Catch it.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Stokes is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Bowled him! Beauty, absolute beauty.
The ball did just enough to beat the bat, and this innings has ended before it could start. Out bowled for a duck.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yeah. No.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Got that away nicely.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yeah.
Finds the fielder with that shot. 5 runs added in the over. The Super Kings are 151 for 4. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Get that.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Gone!
Yeah!
Not a great shot to start the over.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yep.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be 2 there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
Wait. Yep.
Perfectly timed.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yeah.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. A couple on offer here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
That's it.
That has gone very, very high. might be safe.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Beaten on the drive.
Ellis with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Straight to the fielder. There's trouble here.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Great shot, great timing.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. A little late on that, no run scored.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it'd be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads. Great shorter ball. Well played though, didn't flinch. Was able to leave the ball comfortably. And that's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running. Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though. Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
6 runs added there. The Super Kings are 185 for 6.
Yep. No, no, no.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Drives and misses everything.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Could be close.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
Yeah, yeah. Keepers! No!
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yeah, yeah.
There'll be runs here.
No!
Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Yeah! No!
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yeah, yeah.
They'll get at least one.
No! That's it! Yep.
Fantastic catch.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a nice knock.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Yeah! No!
There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. There's a chance if this hits. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Chance to run two.
Good return, back from the deep. And with that, they're off the mark. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Waiting. Yeah. Bowler.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Really good shot there. End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. And the innings comes to an end. The Kings will need 198 runs. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Khan shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Khan gets off the mark.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yep, yep.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep. Yep.
End of the over, 6 off it. The Kings are 6 for none. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Wait on.
Quick onto that in the infield. picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Wait there. Wait. Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Yep.
Comfortable single if they take it.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. The Kings are 11 for none. Stokes coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Yep.
Strong throw in from the outfield, right to the stumps.
Waiting. Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Khan shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Too full. Got what it deserved.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment. Finds the fielder with that shot.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Stokes has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Change of bowling, the spinner coming on to bowl.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yep, yep. Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Bowler.
A couple on offer here.
Wait.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait there.
Hit that well off the back foot but couldn't beat the field.
And now on
End of the
27
over.
for
5
none.
off it. The Kings are 27 for none. Stokes from the south end.
Change of bowling, the spinner coming on to bowl.
Wait on.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep, yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Bowler's end.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
Thick edge.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Good return there, back from the deep. A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep.
Good batting. get an opportunity to score and take it.
Ballers in.
An economical over comes to an end. You get the feeling these openers might be finding their feet. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Khan shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Edged, unplayable.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep, yep.
Effortless. A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Yep.
Beaten on the drive.
Ball in.
That spun a long way. Very, very lucky to miss it, if I'm being totally honest.
Yep.
Edged.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
46 for none.
End of the over. 9 off it. The Kings are 46 for none. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
The captain is
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Yep, yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Waiting. Wait.
Drives and misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep, yep.
Perfectly timed.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Wait!
Couldn't get it through the field.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Yep, yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Keeper! Yep.
There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Misses everything.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Over. The Kings are 65 for none.
65 for none.
Yep.
Nicked it.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be 2 there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
Yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep.
Big shout.
Yep, yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot. Good running.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. Trouble. Oh, gone.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
Are now
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Ellis, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yes.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wait. Yep. 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 Yep, yep.
Well placed, should get a single. That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
77 for 1.
Yep. Yep, yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
Edge, what a ball!
Khan shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, that is a great catch.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep, yep.
Huge appeal. Singh ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Singh gets off the mark.
Yep.
Big edge.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep, yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Ellis shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Yep. Keeper.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Yep. Yep, yep. Keeper.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
You're looking for anything when it comes to a free hit as a batter. Just need to wait on it.
Yes. Yep, yep.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yes.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
End of the over. 10 runs coming from it. The Kings are 101 for 2.
Yep, yep.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery and the batter is all at sea.
Yes.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. The Super Kings having a good chat. Don't know if it's worth using a review on it, though.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. How close is that? Could be the wicket. Looking good so far. No issue with the bounce. Impact outside the line. Easy decision for the third umpire. And it's unfortunate in the end, but if you're the batter, you're still there.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
Yep.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Wait there.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Yep, yep. Yep.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
5 runs in that over. The Kings are 106 for 2.
Change of bowling. The spinner coming on to bowl.
Wait.
And taken by the wicket-keeper. Brilliant bowling to get the edge.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
And the chance goes begging.
Pierced the gap and gets their first runs.
Nice. Yep.
Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there. Could that be out? Looks so.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Misses everything.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Content just to knock it around that over. 2 added to the total. The Kings are 108 for 4.
Change of bowling. The left armour is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Chance to run 2.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Can't get that outside the ring field. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat. A couple on offer here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Confident appeal. Could it be?
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Edge. Amazing delivery. And safely taken by the keeper.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Yeah.
Super shot.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
That spun a long, long way, and yet somehow it missed completely everything.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yeah, yeah.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score.
Yep.
Super shot that. Nicely fielded on the boundary.
Yeah, yeah.
They'll get at least one.
Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Wait.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Yep. Yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yep.
That's the over. The Kings are 132 for 6.
132 for 6.
Yeah.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Yeah, yeah.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yeah.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Straight to the fielder.
Yep, nice bowling.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep. Oh, yeah!
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
152 for serve. The new batsman heading out to the
Stokes, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end.
the new bowler into the attack for the Chennai Carvers.
Yeah, yeah.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yeah. Yep, yep. Ball is in.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yeah.
Edged. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Just pivoted onto the back foot. So easily done to knock it behind square.
Yep, yep.
Good return there, back from the deep.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
That's a fantastic win. Maybe a bit closer than they would have hoped, but a win's a win, and they rightfully celebrate.